What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and in this video we're going to be talking about buying silver or silver stacking, and is it even worth it anymore? So let's do it! Thank you so much for watching my video. I sincerely appreciate it. If you would like to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, so we're talking about buying silver. I got a nice assortment of silver here for the video, and is it even worth it anymore? So there are a few things we're going to be covering. We're going to talk about the dip or the stock market crash, how silver went down, came back up. We're going to compare it to gold. We're also going to talk about the buy-sell spread for physical bullion. So this is different than like the bid-ask price when it comes to stocks. This is also different than the premium when it comes to buying silver. So we're going to talk about the buy-sell spread. And then lastly, we'll talk about buying silver or silver stacking. Is it even worth it anymore? All right, so let's start off with the stock market crash. Now, this actually happened on Thursday, February 20th in 2020. I know that because I Googled it, and that was the date they gave me. So we're going to talk about silver and compare it to gold. That's the main thing I want to do in regard to the crash, and see how silver held up as a precious metal and as a hedge against inflation. Did it do its job? And how is it doing now, today? So on February 20th, we had silver at $18.42. Not too bad. That's a pretty respectable price. That is the spot price of silver. And then on March 19th, that was basically the bottom. That was the lowest that silver got, or gold got for that matter. Silver went all the way down to $12.12 for the spot price. Now, I will mention that the price for physical bullion remained very strong during this time, and it was pretty hard to find silver for under $16, $17. So yeah, the spot price went from 18 down to 12, but the actual price of silver did remain very strong. And now today, as I'm filming, and I will mention that usually I film my videos the day before, post them the day after. So I'm filming this on June 26th. I'll post it on Saturday, June 27th. But currently the spot price of silver is $17.94. So basically silver is pretty much flat from before the crash until now. The only thing that's really changed is that the premiums on silver are much higher than they used to be. So the price for physical bullion, yes, is up from, I guess you could say, earlier in the year. However, the spot price remains about the same after the dip. Now let's talk about gold, because gold is actually a different story. Let me grab a gold coin when we talk about gold. So on February 20th, gold was $1,622 for an ounce. And again, that's the spot price. Now, at the dip, at the very bottom, it was $1,471. However, just like silver, the premiums remained very high. I guess they actually went up. And so gold was still right around $1,600 for an ounce. And then today, we're looking at $1,773. So gold is pretty much nearing 9-year highs. Gold is up considerably. So although silver has remained fairly flat as far as the spot price goes, the spot price of gold has gone up. And I will mention as well that the premiums for gold are still very strong. And so you're looking at about $100 premium on a 1 ounce coin such as this one. So I would say, yeah, gold is definitely the clear winner so far when it comes to the crash. Now, just because gold has gone up and silver hasn't really gone up yet, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Typically, during economic hardships, gold goes up in price first and then silver follows. Of course, I'm talking about the spot price, because currently the price for physical bullion on both metals is up, which that will lead us to the buy-sell spread. So the buy-sell spread is essentially how much will a bullion dealer purchase your precious metals for, and how much does he sell them for. So this is the spread here. So it's different than the premium. Now, if a bullion dealer bought all of their precious metals from the public at spot, then the buy-sell spread would actually be the same as the premium, right? Because how much is he selling it over spot? That would be the premium. So let's look at a couple popular silver bullion items, and we'll talk about the spread. Let's actually start with an American Silver Eagle. I got one back here. So this is essentially looking at it from a bullion dealer's perspective. How much do they buy them from the public for, and how much do they sell them for? Now, the lower the buy-sell spread, the better, because it's easier for you, the individual, to actually make money off of your silver, right? Now, I don't know why you're buying silver. Is it for speculation, investment, a hedge, a savings account, just for fun? I have no idea, but it is nice to make money, right? So the buy price on these right now from my local bullion dealer, and just so you know, I'm using their prices because if I were to use an online bullion dealer, I'd probably have to call to get their buy prices. But anyway, the buy price is $19.74. So almost a $2 premium when they buy the American Silver Eagles from me, which is great. It's nice to get a premium over spot when I sell. So that's pretty nice. However, their sell price is $24.39. Now that's pretty high. That's more than I'd be willing to pay right now for Eagles. But that is a spread of $4.60. So what that means is if you bought one American Silver Eagle, walked out the door, decided you wanted to sell it back to the coin shop, walked back in, you would lose $4.60 instantly. So you have to wait for silver to go up almost $5 before you make a profit, and that's the spot price. So yeah, that's a big spread. I remember last year when I was buying Eagles, they had about a $2 buy sell spread. So it's obviously much higher now. I'm not exactly sure if it's the bullion dealers just trying to make money, or if they think the price is going to go up pretty quick here in the near future. I'm not sure, but the spread is much higher than it used to be. Now we'll go ahead and do the spread on generic silver rounds. These are typically a little bit better of a buy. This is my favorite of the silver rounds. It's actually a little vintage toner here. The honest value never fails. But the buy price for the bullion dealers, at least mine anyway, is $18.04 right now. So they're actually giving me a 10-cent premium buyback on generic silver rounds. That's pretty cool. And then they're selling them for $20.39, which gives a buy-sell spread of $2.35. So clearly much lower of a spread when it comes to the generic silver rounds, which is sort of why I think these are a better buy right now. It's basically half the spread. So yeah, I would say these are definitely a better purchase. If I was going to be buying silver today, I'd rather buy generic silver rounds because I only have to wait for silver to go up $2.35 before I'm making money. Now, the American Silver Eagles do have a lot of things going for them. I do like them in general, but I think that right now the premiums are just too high on them. So hopefully those will come down soon, and then they'll be a little bit better of a buy. So that is the buy-sell spread, and that's why I would prefer to be picking up generic silver rounds if I was on the market for silver today. Now, again, just like the Eagles, the rounds actually have gone up as far as the spread goes since last year. They used to have a spread of about 60 cents. So they've gone up considerably. However, I'm still not sure if it's the bullion dealers just trying to make money off of us or what's going on with that. But it seems like anywhere you go, the premiums are higher and the buy-sell spread is also much higher than it used to be. So that brings us to, is buying silver worth it right now? Now, it kind of depends on where you're at and why you're buying. So when it comes to silver, do you already have a pretty large stack? Are you sitting pretty good on 1,000 or several thousand ounces of silver, maybe a few hundred ounces of silver? Or do you have essentially no silver, right? Where are you at in your stack? And then also, why are you buying? Because as I mentioned, people can be buying silver for all sorts of different reasons. So if you're just buying for speculation or an investment, if you're just trying to make money off of silver, then it depends on what you think is going to happen to the price in the future. I think it is going to go up. Typically in economic decline, we see the price of silver go up. We see the price of gold go up. We've been seeing the stock market sort of all over the place, but some days when the stock market is down, silver will be flat or maybe even a little up. So I think that does prove that silver is still a great hedge. It is a great safe haven for your money. So whether you're investing or just trying to stack, I think, yeah, it definitely is still a good buy. The other thing I want to say on silver too is that the reason I buy it is mainly for a savings account. So if you're terrible at saving money, then you should consider purchasing silver. Silver is kind of hard to spend because it is money, but you have to actually go convert it into fiat dollars to be able to offload it. So if you have very little savings or maybe even no savings, strongly consider purchasing silver for a savings account. I think it's a wonderful way to save money, but also you get the added benefits of it being a hedge against inflation, and also that it could go up in price and you could even accidentally make money off of your silver. Wouldn't that be great? I know I love making money just as much as the next guy. So if it does go up in price quite a bit in the future and you'd purchased some, well, then you'd be set and ready for the ride. So one thing that I didn't really talk about in this video is buying junk silver. Junk silver is, like you see, quarters, dimes, half dollars. It can be kind of hard to price it if you've never bought it before. I'm going to put a link up in the corner as well as a link down below in the description to my junk silver ultimate buying guide. Definitely check out that video if you are considering buying junk silver or if you've been buying it for a while. There's a lot of good points and good tips in that video to make sure that you don't get scammed. Because sometimes the pricing can be very hard to find. Now, the last thing I want to mention is that recently I have noticed that in general, the price for silver is trending down as far as premiums go, which is great. So we've been seeing outrageous premiums on different types of silver bullion. But like, for example, the Eagles, you can get them now for under $25 from the bullion dealer. That's awesome. As far as online bullion dealers go, I love buying from SD Bullion. Typically, they have really great sales. I actually have a link for them in the description. If you haven't bought from them before, definitely check them out. And I do want to say, if there's anything I missed regarding silver, is it good to be buying right now? Is it still worth it? Definitely leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from all of you all. I want to say a massive thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you all in the next one. Silver Dragons out.